Hello everyone. Welcome back to the THV Foundation channel. Kim Taehyung, better known as V of BTS, has once again proven his position as one of the most influential global icons in the entertainment world. Recently, Taehyung posted an Instagram story showing himself attending the Paradise Art Night Frieze Seoul 2025, an international art event that serves as a meeting point for artists, collectors, and prominent figures from various countries. The short post immediately went viral online. Although only a short video, Taehyung's visuals were captivating. He gave glimpses of the event, filled with cameras and flashbulbs, complete with Debussy's classical music, Clair de Lune, playing in the background. The choice of music was seen as more than just decoration, but an elegant symbol that further enhanced the artistic atmosphere of the post. For fans, this detail felt deeply personal. Taehyung is known for his deep artistic soul, making every element of his presentation meaningful. Clair de Lune, which means moonlight in French, seemed to reflect his gentle and romantic side, while also imparting a poetic nuance that lingered deeply in the minds of viewers of the story. His presence at Paradise Art Night Frieze Seoul 2025 was the event's main attraction. When Taehyung arrived, the atmosphere immediately changed. Guests, artists, and photographers in the venue immediately turned their heads, and within seconds, cameras were flashing non-stop. Everyone wanted to capture the image of the figure often dubbed living artwork. His appearance that night also became a hot topic of conversation. Taehyung appeared in an elegant black suit with a modern cut that gave a simple yet luxurious impression. His naturally flowing black hair exuded a mysterious aura, while small details like the ring and watch he wore added a touch of class. All elements combined, creating a style that wasn't just fashion, but a representation of his charisma. International media quickly picked up on this moment. Several major fashion portals, such as Vogue Korea, Harper's Bazaar, and GQ, featured Taehyung on the front pages of their coverage of the event. They felt that his presence brought a different dimension to Frieze Seoul, bridging the world of contemporary art with the global popularity of K-pop music. The media spotlight didn't stop there. Various entertainment news outlets called Taehyung the most influential figure of the night, emphasizing that his charm managed to dominate the public's attention, even amidst the crowd of international artists and other world figures. For fans, the story upload felt like a special gift. They rarely get a chance to share his life directly on Instagram, so each post is always greeted with incredible enthusiasm. Within minutes, the story is captured, reshared, and becomes a trending topic on various social media platforms. The atmosphere of Paradise Art Night itself perfectly aligned with Taehyung's character. Frieze Seoul is known as one of the largest art exhibitions in Asia, featuring works by hundreds of international artists. Taehyung, with his background steeped in art, seemed to perfectly represent the bridge between popular entertainment and the artistic world. During the event, several distinguished guests were seen reaching out to him. Although not many interactions were captured on camera, it's clear that Taehyung was warmly welcomed by international art figures. His authority made every brief encounter feel significant, enhancing his image as someone who could easily cross cultural boundaries. Many fashion observers have highlighted how Taehyung successfully embodied a minimalist concept rich in meaning. Rather than appearing flashy, he opted for a style that was subdued yet still left a lasting impression. This is one reason why each of his looks is always remembered and used as a style reference. Undeniably, Taehyung's greatest appeal lies in his inexplicable aura. He doesn't need to do much to capture attention. With one glance, a small smile, or even just his walk into a room, all eyes seem to automatically be drawn to him. His influence on the event was also palpable. Many international fans who had previously been less involved in the art world finally learned about Frieze Seoul after Taehyung attended and posted a story about it. In other words, he successfully expanded the event's reach to a wider audience. Fans who were fortunate enough to be present at the venue described a mixed atmosphere of hysteria and emotion. They said that seeing Taehyung live at a world-class art event felt like watching a living work of art unfold before their eyes. His performance wasn't limited to Korean media. News outlets from the United States, Japan, and Europe also featured his performance as headlines. Many emphasized that Taehyung is a symbol of the globalization of Korean culture, successfully transcending the boundaries of the entertainment industry. Not only fans, but also a number of young local artists expressed their admiration for Taehyung. They felt inspired by how he brought a positive influence to the art world without abandoning his identity as a musician. His choice of Clair de Lune, which he included in his Instagram post, became a topic of much discussion. Some fans felt the song reflected Taehyung's melancholy side, while others saw it as a tribute to classical art rarely explored by younger celebrities. The post's impact was so great that within hours, hashtags like hashtag Kim Taehyung, hashtag #Frieze, and hashtag Taehyung Impact topped global trending topics. Every corner of the internet was filled with praise for him. Most of the comments highlighted Taehyung's flawless aura amidst the spotlight. They called him the star among artists, a title that seemed to affirm his position on the international stage. From a business perspective, media analysts also noted a significant surge in exposure for Paradise Art Night. Thanks to Taehyung's presence, coverage and public attention significantly increased, making the event one of the most successful editions in its history. Taehyung himself seemed to be quietly enjoying the event. He didn't try to stand out, but rather let the artistic atmosphere around him speak for itself. His modest yet charming demeanor is one of the reasons he remains so admired. Although the story post was brief, its impact was far greater than anyone could have imagined. He successfully brought Frieze to global prominence with just one video, demonstrating Kim Taehyung's powerful influence in the digital age. It's no surprise that many have since called him a cross-disciplinary icon, someone who can connect the worlds of music, fashion, art, and culture in one form. He isn't limited to one field, but rather a universal figure beloved by many. Taehyung's presence at the event once again emphasized that he is more than just a member of BTS. He is the face of a generation, an artistic symbol, and a cultural ambassador who has brought Korea to the world stage. For ARMY, this moment will always be a crucial part of Taehyung's journey. Every small detail, from his outfit to the accompanying music, will be remembered as a piece of history in his extraordinary career. In many ways, the story post is clear evidence that Taehyung has never lost his personal touch. He knows how to touch fans' hearts in simple ways, yet still leave a lasting impression. Frieze's Paradise Art Night 2025 event may have featured hundreds of artists and influential figures, but the night clearly belonged to Taehyung. He stood out as a figure who not only showed up, but also enlivened the atmosphere with his charisma. Ultimately, one thing can be concluded. Taehyung has transcended boundaries as a K-pop star. He is a global symbol who unites music, art, and culture in a single brief frame he shared on Instagram. And through that post, the world was once again reminded that Kim Taehyung is a figure who always finds a way to make every moment eternal, even with just one simple story.